Hi, this is Steve McCann from PhillyGayCalendar.com. You're welcome. And we're here with the cast and crew of a new movie, First Period. Welcome to Philadelphia.
Thank you,
Thank
Steve.
you. Thank you.
So tell us what the movie's about.
First Period is our John Waters, John Hughes 80s homage comedy. It's about two unpopular girls named Cassie and Maggie who just want to win the hearts of the popular kids at school and decide the way to do it is by winning the school talent show.
It's a story you may have heard before, but in this one, I happen to play one of the girls, and another man happens to play one of the girls. So they've got a couple hurdles to cross from the very start. Yeah.
And being an 80s movie, the outfits were amazing. Where did you get all those from?
Ain't they, though?
I think, well, Michael Mullen, who is our costumer, he had a number of outfits, and he also went to thrift stores, which there are a number of, obviously, thrift stores in the Los Angeles area. And we just kept sending him pictures of, like, from Saved by the Bell or, you know, 80s movies and just be like, oh, this look. And Cassie's wig was... Rebecca Kuzma, who did the hair and makeup, she and I went to a wig store with a picture of Molly Ringwald. We were like, we need this. And the guy was French, and he hadn't heard of Molly Ringwald. So
Molly Ringwald?
So we just found a wig that Rebecca it looked like she could style. But thank you. I think I kind of forget that I'm watching a movie that was shot last year because if you squint, it looks like an 80s film.
Yes.
So.
Did you get to keep the costumes?
Oh. Yeah. I inherited a couple of the shirts that some of the extras wore. So
Sometimes I'll put on a dress and make a few bucks. You know, it's good. It's good. Yeah.
We don't judge here. We
Good.
don't.
Thank you. Yeah.
Although half the costumes were not even costumes, that you got them naked almost every scene.
you know,
There's some hot guy nakedness in it. There was some unhot us nakedness too. Yes, you may see my character Maggie in her bra and panties, and it's definitely I'd say a 48-hour bra. It like clasps from there to there. Yeah, it's not a flattering
It
thing.
doesn't lift and separate.
I will be nobody's tranny fantasy anytime soon.
Yeah. And you had a lot of great kind of cameos in this from a lot of great people. Where did you get involved with all these different stars?
Well, Dudley knew Jack Plotnick, who plays Mr. Klein. Brandon had a connection to Judy Tenuta. My former acting coach was Diane Salinger from Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
And we really lucked out. There's some great people in it. Tara Carsian, who's an actress, has been in tons of things. As soon as you see her, you'll know her. We had Rebecca Cochin from the Eating Out movies. We have a special little surprise cameo from Devin Green from the Welcome to My Home thing. And basically, we just had a really good script, and we were able to send it out. Cassandra Peterson,
I just thought if I had all the money in the world, who would I want to work with? Cassandra Peterson, who plays Elvira and represents my childhood in the 80s. And I thought if I had a bigger budget, what would I do? Oh, I would call her manager like anybody else would. And that's what I did. And I sent her the script, and she called me about a week later, and she said, I think the script is really funny. Have you cast the role of Cassie, my daughter, yet? Because I have this actress that would be perfect. And I was like, well, you know, actually we have cast the role of Cassie. The role of Cassie is being played by a guy named Brandon Alexander. And there was like 1, 2, 3 seconds of silence. And then she goes, oh, my God, that's brilliant. I am so into this. And I said, we thought you would get it. And she got it and jumped in, you know, head first. And we were really thrilled with her performance.
So what's next for the both of you?
Well, we plan on doing another film together, probably departing completely from sort of the 80s thing like that. We've been looking at some things in sort of the horror comedy genre type thing like that. Just mix it up. Yeah.
And yeah. Brandon, who wrote First Period, is kind of working on some shorter scripts for a web series or something that we can maybe market as a TV show or just, you know, keep it strictly on the web. That's where a lot of entertainment is going these days.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much, and go out and see First Period.